In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about topology checker, labeling data, preparation of location chart map, and preparation of layout. First, we will discuss about topology checker. Topology checker is a tool in QGIS which identifies the relationship between features such as point, line, and polygon. To perform this task, open the first 10 vector file in QGIS that was provided to you. To make process of topology checker easier, I have given only first 10 wards of Mysore city. Look at the data. Can we find out any gaps between the boundaries? We cannot find out any gaps between the boundaries. We will use topology checker and find out is there any gaps between boundaries. To do that, we should use topology checker tool which is named as vector tool. It may available on toolbar section. If it is not available there, right click on the empty space of toolbar and activate it. When we click on the tool, a panel will appear on the right side of the window. If it appears on the other place, move it to right side or keep anywhere as you like. Click on Configure tool. On the pop-up window, select first 10 vector layer at the first drop-down window. Then select must not have gaps in the second drop-down window. Then click on Add Rule. Now we can see the rule is added in the window. Click on OK. There are two validate option is available. First one is to validate entire data and the second one is to validate only the visible data on our canvas. I click on validate all. Now we can see there is two rows which indicates there is two gaps in our data. Click on the rows to zoom the place where the error is present. Remove the tick mark and show errors at the left bottom of topology checker window and see the gap there. Actually, these two polygons should be joined together, but due to the mistake during digitization, the gap was occurred. This error can be corrected by joining the vertex of down polygon with upper polygon. To do that, first we will reduce the distance of snapping option into 0.03 meter. As these vertices are located very closely, higher distance value will not allow us to join. Then click on Toggle Editing to start edit and click on Vertex tool to move the vertex. Look at the canvas. When I keep the cursor on polygon, it shows the vertex of polygon. Zoom to error place using wheel on your mouse. Or zoom the map using zoom tool and click on vertex tool. Now left click on the vertex which has to be moved and move the cursor to adjacent vertex and click on it. Now the gap is filled. Now I am going to correct the another error using the same way. Then you click on Toggle Editing to save the modification. Now click on Validate All. It shows nothing, which indicates there is no gaps in our data. I would like to place ward number on ward polygon as label. To do that, right click on the layer in Layer panel and click on Property. Then click on Label on side panel. Then change No Label into Single Labels on the top of the window. In Value field, select Attribute field that has to be used as label. In my case, I choose ward number followed by click on OK. Now we can see wards number on respective polygon. To change the style of label, I am going to properties again. Look at the various options available for label styling. I would like to create a buffer around label. So I activate buffer option. After changing few properties, I click on OK. Now we can see buffer around the label. Change the label style several times and get practice. If you want to create location chart map, go to properties. Click on diagrams in left panel and select the type of diagram we want. Then select attributes. Now we can see the fields in the attribute table. Here, select male and female population of wards, followed by a click on add selected attribute. Now we can see selected fields are added in the assigned attribute window. Click on apply and see the diagram on your map. To change the color of diagram, click on the values in assigned attribute, then change the color. Go through rendering, size, placement, options and legends on the window and get familiar with it. Use different kind of diagram options and look how it is displayed on the map. To change the name of the legend, double click on it and write the name what you want. In my case, I change as male and female. Now we will discuss about preparation of layout. I would like to prepare a layout for population classification of Mysore ward. So I classify the map into 3 groups as we have discussed earlier. Then click on project on menu bar and click on new print layout. On the pop-up window, write a name as my layout, followed by a click on pop-up window. Now we can see the new print layout window on the screen. Maximize the screen and look at the tools available in it. Now we have to add the map on screen. To do that, click on add items on menu bar, followed by a click on add map. Now the cursor is turned into plus sign. Keep the cursor on left top of white space and left click on mouse and draw a rectangle without leaving mouse button. Now we can see the map on the screen. Using the points on the frame, we can resize it. Then change the scale in property window to fit the map into frame. In my case, I give 75,000 to fit it on the screen. To add north arrow, click on the add items, followed by a click on add north arrow. Then create a small square at the right top of map. The arrow can be maximized or minimized by resize the points at the corners. To add legend, click on add items, followed by a click on Add Legend, and draw a square at the left down of map. We can see the title is not right. It shows the name of the data that we have in our layer panel. To change it, I open QGIS main window. There I right click on the layer and I rename it as population classes. Then I come back to the layout window. Now I click on legend and we can see the title of legend is changed as population classes as we have changed in main window. To add scale bar, click on add items followed by a click on add scale bar. Then draw a linear rectangle at the bottom of map. To add title, click on add items followed by a click on add label. Then draw a linear rectangle on the top of map. To change the letter in the label, change the default text in main properties of item properties. Here I type classification of population Mysore Wards -2011. Now we can see the title is changed on the layout. Change text size, color and font using property window after selecting title on screen. To add the grid on the map, select the map. Then in properties, expand grids option. There click on plus symbol. Then we can see a grid is created in grid window. Select it and click on modify grid. On the new panel, choose the grid type as you like and click on change on CRS button to change the coordinate, because our data is in projected coordinate system which measurements are in meters, but we need grids in latitude and longitude. So it has to be changed with geographical coordinate system. So I select WGS 1984. Then change the interval values of X and Y as 0.03. Look at the map. We can see the grids on it. To add labels for grids, come down in the same panel. Click on the checkbox of coordinates. Change the format as you like. In my case, I am choosing degree, minutes and second. Now look at the map. Now we can see the latitude and longitude information on the map. To make right and left panels vertically, use the option provided here. To add frame, change the frame style under frame options. Now we have prepared final layout of our data. This can be saved as layout file as well as the map can be exported as image file or PDF file. To do that, click on layout option on menu bar followed by a click on export as image. Choose the location where you want to save on pop-up window and give a specific name in which you want to save. Then click on save to save in your computer. Minimize QGIS software, open the saved image and look at it. This image can be shared with anyone through mail or other electronic media. In today's video, we have discussed about how to correct the errors using topology checker, how to label the data, how to prepare the location chart map and how to prepare layout. To know more about QGIS and related information, visit www.qgis.org.